fragile topic that I would have never want to talk to you. Um, I feel that, and I want you to understand more of what happened. Um, I am sorry for what I did to you, but at the time where I was, I couldn't have imagined being around your mother.
But you and my mother are a problem. It was me you needed to take care of,
I
not my
know,
mother. You
Isabella,
can't you can't make my mom an excuse. You needed to take care of me.
Isabella, for 2 years, for 2 years, I was there every day for you. When
But
I left,
6 years. Really? 2 years? My
and
mom was there 12 years. 2 years.
Isabella, I'm not arguing you. The mom was there a longer time. I'm not arguing you that. I'm saying that those 2 years, you know what I say to people? I would do anything to go back to those 2 years because it's the most beautiful years of my life.
Still.
The most beautiful years of my life. I would do any. Listen, if I could live in a universe that I could only live in those 2 years, I would only live in those 2 years because it was the most beautiful time of my life. So, Isabella, I was not in a right place. I couldn't have hurt myself.
But you didn't think of me.
I know, Isabella, I thought of you. I know,
Probably not enough that you will come to me.
yes, of course. Of course,
And but you did think of me but never called me.
Isabella, listen, I told you one time, but I know you were little and you forgot. I only talk about you at work. This guy was so tired of me talking about you. And he went as far to tell me, you would never ever see your daughter again. And when that idiot said that, I right away contact your mother. For 1 year, I was talking behind you to your mother before your mother gave me the okay to talk to you. For 1 full year, you
And
said
you gave my mother the false words that you didn't speak 6 years to me, and that you talked to my mom for a year.
yes, because your mother didn't allow me to talk to you.
Don't give my mother the blame.
It's
Don't do that.
ask her. She told me herself. She told me, I want to make sure that you are serious about being in Isabella's life and you would not talk to Isabella until I give the okay. This
And
is
I
not
understand
talking
that.
about your mother. This is not talking about your mother. This is telling you what happened.
And I understand my mother. I'm on my mother's side. You didn't speak to me for 5 years. After 5 years, you will like randomly like email or say to my mom, "Oh, I want to speak to Isabella." If I was my mother, I wouldn't let you speak to me either. What if you would like play with me and then just go away again? And then what do you think would happen to my feelings again?
I know.
I always made for Father's Day a present for my grandpa. My the kids of my class used to laugh at me because I made something for my grandpa and always needed to. Explain to them why I couldn't give anything to my father. And you give my mother the blame for it? That's very, very low.
I know that is so low, but you have to understand that from my perspective, your
I'm
mother
not,
is
I
not a
don't
saint.
understand it.
Well, you will never understand it, but one day you will have kids.
And I will always be on my mother's side.
And listen, I am proud of you of being on your mother's side, and I had no problem with that. I don't want you to be on my side because there's no side to be on. All I
Oh, there's
want you,
a side to be on, and that's my
all I,
mother's side.
all I want to have with you a better relationship, and we understand that we had to begin from here, Isabella. What I did, what it was done, is already done. What I did, what somebody else did, anything that
Yes, it was done, but you never said sorry for it. Really never. In these 4 years that I'm talking to you, you never said, sorry, Isabella, I wasn't there those years. Or did I miss it?
Isabella, if I didn't say it and you need to hear it, I am completely. You don't know that I went back to your house after the day that I left, right? Do you knew that?
I can't do anything about it.
But the day that I left, did your mother told you that I returned?
Does that make a difference?
Isabella, it's not justifying what you're saying. I wouldn't go back to the bad situation that I was in, and it was for you that I made that decision that I go back because all that I was thinking is about what I was doing. I know what I did, and I'm deeply sorry for what I did. You don't know how much it hurt me personally. That I can't even hug you, give you a kiss. You know one is one of the most beautiful memories that I have on my back, sleeping on his arm after you 2 years old. I never had that experience. I was like 6 years old, and all I remember falling asleep on my father's bicep. That's something that I would have dreamed to have with you, but I didn't.
Did I ever tell you why I have sleeping problems and why I have anxiety that anybody would leave me, like trust issues?
No, you had never. We had never talked about it. Why, Isabella?
Because when I discovered that you left me at night, I'm always scared that my mother would do it too to me.
That's understandable. That's reasonable, understand. And I'm so sorry that you had to suffer to that. I'm really, I'm sorry, Isabella. It breaks my heart that you had to suffer through that. But I, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to say it. But I'm so sorry, and I'm so glad, Isabella, that I still have time. Isabella, I want to talk to you every week. I want to talk to you every day. Just see you 1 second. Hey, Isabella, going to school. Okay, bye. It's so good. That's something simple like that. Something simple like that would make me like the happiest man in the world. So, Isabella, I had to be alive to do those simple things. And I'm so sorry. This is not blaming anybody because I was the one in trouble and I was not able to talk to nobody. And I felt it that if I didn't get out of the situation that I was at the time, even knowingly, is what I was doing. Because I cannot tell you that I didn't know what I was doing. But Isabella, there's a possibility that we wouldn't be talking right now. I am so sorry for everything that you went, for everything that I did to you, and you would never, ever imagine how deeply that hurt me.
Hey, you will never mention how deeply that hurt me, that you left me.
It's impossible, Isabella, because you are Isabella and I'm me. You know what is the sad thing? You want me to tell you a story? When when I was in when they took me to first grade, the first week that I went to classes, I cried for the first week. My first class, 50 minutes, I cried. And you know why? Because I fear that my mom and my dad was abandoning me in there.
Did you
And
know
then,
that I used to cry when I was like 3 to 8 years old on Father's Day that I didn't have a father?
no, Isabella, and it breaks my heart that that happened to you.
Okay.
It do break my heart. And I do apologize, and I'm so sorry about it. I'm sorry that I never thought about you. What I was thinking is about me, but it's not but. But that hate that it grows in me for your mom was so big that I couldn't.
You keep turning it on my mom. My mom
I'm
has
not.
still
No, no,
nothing to
no.
do about
Li-
this.
Listen to me. Listen to what I say. Listen to what I
Stop
say.
saying other
Turning-
than
I'm not turning against your mom.
you are.
No, I'm not, Isabella. You have to understand the hate that built in me.
Because you left me
You
and you
are,
hate to my mother for it that you left me. That's it. You are
Isabella.
saying over and over again that you build hate when you were away from me to my mother. So you build hate because you left me. So stop saying my mother's name in this because she has still nothing to do about this.
Isabella. Oh, what I'm trying to say to you, it's hard to explain and it's probably hard for you to understand now. But I built something in me that completely destroyed you as a child.
You did.
And, and I'm so sorry for that. We,
And stop giving my mom hate for it.
and I'm talking to you without mentioning her.
Yeah, but I'm saying stop giving my mom hate for it. Because I know about like the hateful emails. Why is your camera off? Hello? Can you turn your camera on? Hello? Your camera's off. Hello? You know that I know. And now your sound is off? Hello? Hello? If you don't put it back on, I will hang up. I know that you can hear me.